Johnny Vegas's dream of creating a campsite out of rescued vintage vehicles has been a huge success. And now he wants to expand his glamping business.
I do have an idea. Helicopter tree houses. Play nice with this bloke. He can help me get an helicopter, maybe.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
I don't know.
Hello! Hey! How you doing, Mucker?
Finally meet the secret man that he's been conversing with.
Just say hello. Hi, everybody, how are you?
Yeah,
What the
you?
Hello. I love your workshops, Joe. It's fab.
This is the sanctuary.
30 seconds, tell Bev what you do.
I will get any bit of an aeroplane or a helicopter and I'll turn it into anything.
What did that come off?
That's a 727 exhaust.
And what are you making out of that, Stu?
That's going to be a coffee table for someone.
This is high-end stuff that he's doing.
You don't need to sell, Stu.
We're going up in the world.
The Puma is a French-made helicopter used by the RAF since the 1960s. This is a golden and unexpected opportunity, but if Johnny can't seal a deal, any hope of getting a helicopter will surely have gone.
I know when this was flying, it was probably worth a few million. So hopefully they're feeling generous and Johnny's got his bartering face on and he can try and strike a deal.
Honestly, hand on heart, we could do something that you'd be so proud of with it. But there is that presumption with everyone of money to burn and all that, and we haven't.
Well, the figure I've got written down
Yeah.
for everything individually
Yeah.
is 13.6.
What?
That was if I was selling everything on the open market.
Right.
For you, 6.
Despite the over 50% discount, it is still too high. But Johnny has a plan.
Here's me trade-off. I take it most of this is voluntary and keeping it going is. Right. You do fundraiser days. I'll come and do a day for you. 3. Or at least meet me 4. Really?
Go on.
Serious?
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
It's lift off for Johnny and his helicopter glamping pod.
Yes! Hey!
Yeah, oh God. It's landed.
Get in!
Oh, it's light as a feather.
At last, Johnny is the proud owner of a helicopter. The interior of the Puma will have a double bed at the rear of the fuselage, with a kitchen and food prep area towards the cockpit, leaving the central portion for seating and eating.
I love this.
This console has to stay. And I think we
Yeah,
put
yeah.
radio panels, I just put gauges in these.
If you just recreate the front of a helicopter here, and you're just sitting there and you have a drink on an evening, the kids in the day pretend they're flying an helicopter.
Oh, exactly, yeah. I agree.
We could put a gaming unit in amongst all the aeronautical stuff so the kids could come in,
Yeah,
like the flight simulator.
and make this the fun space.
Yeah.
Rich,
Yes, love.
where am I going to put a TV in this?
Like if you have it here in the middle, the ceiling actually goes up a little bit.
Yeah, but Johnny wanted it in the front so that people can sit in the front and pretend that they're flying a helicopter simulator. Where do you start? Every single way you look, there's something to do.
Just as the team are getting to grips with the challenges ahead, and Johnny is busy filming at Pinewood Studios, the council in Derbyshire have dropped a bombshell.
We've just had the news that the site's not going ahead at Melbourne, which is absolutely gutting.
I don't need this, and I can't afford to lose money on the site or everybody else to lose money on. And I just feel like everything that we're trying to do, town councils, all that, don't give a shit. I just knew. It's too good to be true.
Johnny's schedule is increasingly busy, and with time running out until the opening of the site, the pressure is beginning to take its toll on Johnny.
I'm just knackered. I'm right in the thick of it. I won't lie, and I'm shattered mentally and physically. After so many lockdowns, I've become agoraphobic. Don't like leaving the house. I just want to be left alone with my own thoughts.
In Durham, Stuart is under pressure too. With the deadline to complete the job looming, he's facing one of his biggest challenges.
Not gonna lie, I've hardly slept last night because of this. Nobody's got Puma windscreens available. I'm gonna have to make them. This is where it starts getting in the realms of going wrong. There we go. Right, there's one pin in, but we're not out of the woods yet. So I need to get the heat gun. I need to start softening this up now to start trying to bend it round the corners. I'm just not rushing this. I'm doing it in little bits at a time, forming it, pinning it, forming it, pinning it. Because if I try and do it too quickly, it'll just crack and shatter, and then everything I've done so far will be utterly wasted.
Disaster strikes.
Shit. The whole thing's just shattered. It was on the final straight as well. Hate wasting time. I hate wasting materials, hate wasting money. All three of them have just absolutely punched me in the face.
A short time later, Johnny began to feel unwell. During a break in filming, he requested the shoot be stopped, and he immediately sought medical attention. Doctors told him that he was mentally and physically exhausted, and that he had to stop all work with immediate effect.
I honestly felt my body shutting down. A lot of things were building up, and with the site, there was just so much to get done. I was coping, I was sort of drinking, getting through stuff, still living it large, and my body and my mind weren't up for that. It was like being snowblind. Can't see anything, can't see the wood for the trees, and everybody wants something from me. And I've got nothing left to give, I'm running on empty. I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't have put the brakes on when I did. And I don't want to be dramatic, but I don't know if I'd be here discussing it now. I honestly thought I was dying. It was horrible.
Work on the chopper had to continue during Johnny's absence to make sure it would be ready on time.
Is that on? That's on, isn't it? Job done.
And for Stu Abbott, the aviation expert doing the build, it meant making a lot of decisions without Johnny.
Johnny and Bev are coming today, and quite frankly, I'm petrified because it's the first time Johnny's seen the helicopter for months. Anything could happen. He could come today and just say, yeah, I like it. Or he could come and say, nah, can we make it fly? Can we paint it pink? Can we add this? Can we put a hot tub in? Genuinely don't know. And I haven't got time to change anything.
I'm keeping my eyes down.
Flipping heck, Stu. Yes.
Fuck me. Sorry. This is just a massive penis extension.
Oh, I'll let you have this moment.
Yes. Oh, look at her! Him! Him, you big penis, you! Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's perfect. This is dire happy, man.
Is this the win that you needed?
Mate, it's not a win. This is pulled us right back.
Stu's attention to detail with the structural rebuild of the helicopter has left no stone unturned.
When science catches up, I'm having your children.
Can I show you something?
Bev, we've talked about
I know
this.
you don't like this, do you? One thing that we didn't have that I thought was really important was I've found you 2 helicopter seats and I've had them reupholstered.
But Bev's paid for them.
Yeah.
I've been such a wanker of late. I so don't deserve them.
25 years we've worked together. You've been a wanker for 25 years.
Yeah, but I thought I'd peaked. They're beautiful.
Oh, I'm made up that you like them.
How could you not love this? This is my dream. Patricia was for my mum. This is for Johnny.
After a challenging few months, today is a big vindication of Johnny's ambition to create the UK's coolest glamp site. As the most outlandish of the new glamping pods, the Puma helicopter is ready for Johnny to explore. When they found the Puma in Newark, the interior was in total decay.
I'm welling up.
It's now a bright, airy and stylish glamping pod, with some reminders of its military past still on show.
Oh, look at that!
The history of this helicopter.
Oh, this is great.
Legs underneath. Dining table. Right, let's do this.
Oh,
See? So we lift that up. I need to stick that to it, but fridge.
Hey!
Nice and cold.
Is that on now? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
You've got all the dials, switches, proper Puma ones. All these are the old radios.
This is outrageous. This is the stuff.
And watch a DVD on the PlayStation.
Oh, man. Ooh.
And, yeah, Airwolf.
This is cool. I can't thank you enough, because this is proper heart and soul in this.
Yeah.
Every time you sent me a picture, your lad Oscar was always in the background, or he was playing in the cockpit.
Playing on the PlayStation.
And he was, you know what I mean? He was involved, and he was over there, and he was on about, he don't want it to go. This has been his playground.
He cried when this left the workshop the other day, because no, he did, because he's been into this. You've inspired a 5-year-old by this as well.
Well, I'd like to call it Oscar.
You what?
I'd like to call it Oscar after your lad. Just name it after your boy.
Really?
Of course, yeah. It's been staring us in the face all this time.
So you want to name it after my son?
I want to name it after your son, if that's all right with you.
Come here, you soft sod. Do you know, I always used to think Jason Manford was better than you, but no, do you know what? He's not.
Get your fucking hands off. There he is. Oscar!
Ozzy!
Ozzy!
Just named the helicopter after my son, which made me cry in front of everybody, which I don't really do emotion that much.
Is that your name? Do you want to give that to Johnny?
Pass it to Johnny then. It's been a hell of a journey. It's pushed me to limits I never thought I had.
I hereby name this Puma helicopter the Oscar.
But I've enjoyed every minute, and I can't think of anyone else I'd rather do a project like that for. Look at that!
Wow!
Thanks, Johnny.
Pleasure, mate.